Hi folks, at the Pillai Center, we often get emails and questions about what your daily practice should be, and that Dr. Pillai has all of these teachings and what should you do on a regular basis. He literally has hundreds of meditations, mantras, and techniques that you can choose from. So I hope right now what I'm going to do is kind of break it down for you to help establish a very basic meditation process and daily practice. So first of all, what I tell people when I work with them one-on-one is, what are your goals? What is it that you want to accomplish? And then we pick the mantra and the meditation, the technique that corresponds with that, so that you're bringing your goals, your desires, together with the practice to enhance or kind of accelerate that process. Because in the normal world, people go through the goal-setting process and they kind of achieve what they want without meditation. And meditation and the techniques from Dr. Pillai complement what it is you want to achieve in such a big way that it really is coupled, because he is such a practical teacher. So first tip is to first decide what it is you want to achieve. What is your goal in your meditative process? What is your goal in life that you want to accomplish? So once you do that, then we couple that with the meditation, mantra, and the practice. I can't get into all of them right now and on this video because there's just too many. So you'll have to go ahead and do that legwork yourself on Pillai Center. We do have helpful web pages that you can go and browse to find out which meditation technique goes along with what it is you want to accomplish. So that's step number one. Step number two is your foundational practice should include the process of removing karma, or kind of getting rid of that past thought process, how we box ourselves into an old pattern, old thoughts. So that is one of your foundational techniques. So start with THIRU NEELA KANTAM, MAKARAL SIVAYANAMA, or just THIRU NEELA KANTAM, and use that. Chant that 108 times per day. You can find some YouTube videos on other things to do for karma removal, like rolling a lime or lemon in a coconut, and pouring milk over a Shiva lingam. There's lots of things. If you want to get it all in one spot, sign up for the New You program. It is an affordable online course that will give you everything you need to know to start with your foundational teachings of removing karma. So you're removing karma, and then you're adding to that the meditation or technique to kind of take the next step, what it is you want to manifest. So if it's a relationship, Kleem is the mantra. If it's prosperity, abundance, material wealth, Shrim Brazi is the mantra. If it's health, Saravanavavaya is the mantra. If it's enlightenment, Arul or Arupurun Jyoti is the mantra. So that gives you a kind of a quick list of the high-level areas of life to choose from. So that's how you start with your basic meditation practice. If you cannot sit for a very long time, and I didn't, I started with 5 minutes a day, that's perfectly fine. Start with 1 minute a day. Do the 1 minute meditation. Dr. Pillai has it free on YouTube. So you can just start with that and do that for 1 minute, up to 5 minutes, and then start including the karma removal and the mantra or technique you want to manifest your goals in your life. So that is my quick highlight of how to create your daily practice. Start with the foundational teachings of karma removal. Add in what it is you want to manifest in your life with the technique that supports that. And if you can't do any of those just yet, you need literally a minute to start meditating. The 1 minute meditation is for you. If you have questions, please email us, and also sign up for some free teachings and workshops I'll be doing to further along these concepts throughout the year, so that you can help yourself build a more powerful meditation practice and, of course, create the life that you love. Thank you for joining. Namaste.